the shrine. You feel the priestess. There are old customs that protect the traveling priest before you have a chance to ask her for anything.
I'm too far away from the altar to cast.
As you approach, you draw dozens of rock. As you lively tavern in the middle of nowhere, even if It wasn't a particularly good night. The weird sounds coming from below woke you up more times than you could count. After leaving your room, you're a bit surprised that everyone's still having the same conversations as the night before. There's a man saying the same farewells he said before, another one falling under the table the same way as yesterday, to the same laugh of his friends. Then you see a man sitting in a darkened corner of the tavern. He's playing cards, alone, and his deck doesn't resemble one you've ever seen.
You're the first new face I've seen in quite a while. You're already figuring out what's going on here, aren't you? A spell? No, I'm no wizard. Just an old crook. And somehow this is the last moment these people, myself included, lived through, before our village was consumed. But it seems like I'm the only one who understands what's happening here. The rest, they're stuck. And they've been stuck for years, it feels like. See for yourself.
He pauses his solitaire game for a moment, and you notice the reality around you slowly changing. People start moving slower. Their skin loses color. Some even show clear signs of decomposition. He starts playing his game again. Everything immediately gets back to normal.
I am, but I can imagine what's going to happen to them when I stop. What I can't imagine, though, is what will happen to me. You're a warrior. I'm sure you've seen your share of horrors out there. Tell me, will me friends end up like all those beasts, twisted by the weirdness? Am I going to end up like that? I understand, and I suppose that's more than I can ask for. At least I die knowing that I won't hurt any innocent people after I've turned. Farewell, then.
You watch the same scene unfolding again. People losing color, shriveling into corpses, but not stopping in their tracks, until all that remains is dried blood and bones scattered on the ground. The place is empty, silent, and dark. As you start walking towards the doors, you hear a voice behind you.
Look, I need to tell you, I didn't expect that.
Before you have a chance to say anything, the ghost continues.
No, this feels good. I haven't been this full of energy and life since, ever. That's a good joke, if I ever heard one. But you know what's best? I can see more now than I ever did. One thing I know, for example, is that you have a village you call your own, near a nice, warm inn here, right? And since fear is the strongest emotion, judging from what you told the goat, then aren't you afraid that without me help, you won't be able to continue your quest? No worries. I'll settle in no time. See you there.
Come, train if you feel like it. These may be mere illusions.
You tell the druid that the knight doesn't intend to go anywhere because he's hungry. The druid sighs, and there's a palpable sadness to this sigh.
I could have expected that. Well, I tried everything. Nothing helped. I wish there was something I could do about it. When you see him, you're not looking at a knight cursed by the weirdness. Nothing like that. What you see is a poor child, cursed by the sins of his father. He's the son of a warrior who came to Avalon to serve Arthur's cause. In truth, he came here to serve his own cause, to drown his insatiable bloodlust. War breeds such people. Or perhaps, I should say, war gives them an environment in which they can become their true selves. This man, this horrible man, had a son. He always took him to battle and treated him like a lucky charm. Then, after every victory, the child was spoiled with whatever it wanted. At first, it was treats and trinkets. Then the son started to watch his father and to learn from his father. Soon, there was no innocence left in this child at all. Instead, only gluttony and lust for all things morbid, and nobody dared to disobey. And then, the weirdness came. Its ways, sometimes they are poetic, sometimes quite literal. It mistook the child's need for fatherly attention for gluttony. Yes, you're probably among the first to ever dismiss his wish. But since even this didn't work, I'm out of options. I have no idea how to convince him to come here, where I can at least keep trying to help him. Thank you. I hope you'll come up with something. The child doesn't deserve this.
as the monster disappears in a cloud of...
Congratulations. Here's the promised reward.
Good day, stranger.
You cannot see Silence anywhere nearby. Maybe a potion provided by Hilda could help you to lure her out for a talk? After a moment, a white swan swoops low from the sky and lands in front of you. As soon as its legs touch the ground, it morphs into a human.
What's that? Oh no, it's you. Set me free. I warn you, I'm dangerous. Oh, him! Yes, I sometimes miss our meetings. He was a fun boy indeed. And naive, too. Why would anyone declare love to a creature they don't understand, that doesn't even speak? He is so stupid. All of you kind are. I thought he ran away because he finally realized that I fed on him. But then I found out he was accused of treason. Tell me, did he ever learn that it was the other guy who set him up? So he never realized that the other blacksmith sabotaged his own army? He wasn't a fun boy. He wasn't as gentle as Wayland. But at least I had a good laugh watching their mighty swords breaking like sticks. They were dying, crushed by their own breastplates. Now you tell me my poor, naive Wayland was found and he still misses me? Well, too bad for him. I don't need him anymore. Farewell, stranger. I don't think we'll ever meet again. Maybe someday I'll tell you more in exchange for a precious bite of you. For now, I'm full, and I don't need you. Be gone, stranger.
The cemetery is not a place you should linger. You notice a four-legged creature pacing slowly among the ancient gravestones. It moves with authority. After a moment, it finds the steepest and most skewed tombstone, leaps onto it, and then lies down gracefully. Seeing this is enough for you to realize that it's a cat. Its white fur shines brightly, but as you get closer, you notice that its texture alternates between translucence and solid color. You step closer and closer, hearing it purr louder, soothing your nerves. The cat purrs and rubs their head on your hand. You feel peaceful. That's something you haven't felt for a long time now. A faint voice in the distance brings you back to reality. It sounds like someone calling a name. Alice! The cat leaps down, and you see it turning its head in the direction of the voice. However, the moment she takes one step towards it, she disappears. The priest. She carefully.
So, what did you learn today?
The man looks at you with sad eyes. He is still unable to speak. You found what was when you feel.
It's good to see you. I'm looking for components that could make my candles better. No luck so far, though. Anything I can help you out with in the meantime?
feels like an echo.
Cards love me. They truly do. I haven't lost a game since my deal with the thing that whispers. But it warned me. Luck is a finite resource. Now my physical body is gone, but I can play cards for eternity. In me life, ha! Alive is how I feel now, not before. But yes, my life, as you call it, was a wicked ride, my friend. You know that cards love me, and I love them, truly and deeply. I'd say they're my true love, and that's definitely something I couldn't say about anyone I've crossed paths with. I was born to a peasant woman and a horse boy. Can't say I remembered them too well. I got out of that damned village as soon as I learned how to run. I just can't stand poverty, you know? My own, that is. So I went to town and won some coins. Then I won some more. And more. I can't say it was all, you know, fair and square. But it's the result that matters, not the means, right? Well, this allowed me to pretend, or rather to live, the fantasy of being higher born than I actually was. Oh, how wrong I was. She was a vicious, treacherous woman, I tell you. I swear she hired an assassin to get rid of me at some point. The worst part, though, is that Lady Luck wasn't there for me anymore. Serious debts accrued. And of course, this led to more marital problems. I needed to run, so I bought myself a berth on the ship and came here. Best possible decision, wasn't it? Of course, it turns out that me luck returned as soon as I ran away from that terrible woman. So I gambled with the ship's crew and with all the folks I met in this new land. Some of them lost it all the money they brought from the fatherland. And you know what they say, somebody's loss is somebody else's gain. So I gained, but then reason came to poor old me. In order to avoid temptation of gambling it all away, or just getting killed for my fortune, I hid it. Now it lies in the ground, safe and sound in some forest. But friend, what is the purpose of all those earthly things? Earthly pleasures? It's all in the spirit. It's all in the afterlife. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't need them anymore, being a ghost and all that. I'll tell you where to find it, but just promise that you'll play cards with me every time you come back to the village. You swear? Okay, I'll show you. Find me out there, within the weirdness, and we'll go together.
You start explaining the situation of the sizable knight, but the ghost cuts in.
My dearest friend, you're telling me about issues of the flesh. Can't you see any flesh on me? How would I be able to help then?
You explain everything you've learned.
I'm sorry, but I've never researched such things.
The blacksmith is hard. The blacksmith listens patiently to your story of the sizable knight.
I'm sorry, but I'd rather keep as far away from lords, ladies, and all other nobility as I possibly can. So, how was it? Did it work? Wait, we should call Hildy over. She wanted to know too.
Before he has a chance to move, you notice that Hilda's standing right there with you.
Oh, hi. I was just passing by. So, tell us the good news. Did it work?
Wayland looks both concerned and filled with hope, both expressions battling for dominion of his face.
What? This cannot be.
You explain that she must have been some kind of a weird spawn. Yes, she was conscious and sane, but still not human.
My silence? A weird spawn? I cannot believe it. A weird spawn? I've been in love with a weird spawn?
Hilda takes out a vial containing a green potion and flings it at the blacksmith. As the vial cracks, a shimmering smoke emerges. The man instantly passes out and falls to the floor.
Nothing to be done now. We just need to wait. Don't worry, I'll take care of him.
You're back already?
The Master-at-Arms listens intently to what you have to say about the sizable knight. He even asks questions, trying to learn more about his father and the way he was raised.
Well, from what you're saying, it's pretty obvious what's going on with this child. This boy doesn't need more food, or to be experimented on by some druid. He needs a father. He needs responsibility. I'm too old to take care of this myself, but my friend, the one you met already, might be able to help. I'm sure he'll be able to help figure out what to do with this child. There's nothing to talk about, really. Prisons are built to lock bad people up, so I must have been one of them. Back then. Why are you so interested in my past? Well, you gave me back my freedom. I suppose that I owe you a story in addition to my services. I was a commander of Lord Warwick's private army. Served under his damned 8 stars on a burgundy background flag. When I tried to retire, he forced me to stay on as a tutor. So I trained his soldiers. And believe me, I trained them well. Then, one time, I disobeyed an order. Refused to train one of the younglings. I just couldn't.
You can see that he doesn't want to continue.
The ending of this story? Well, you already know it. You set me free from the prison I ended up in. And now my skills are at your command. Just do not repeat my lord's mistakes. Don't be stubborn. Observe what's going on around you. Then you should be fine. I shall speak no more. I have my honor to protect. Well, that's all I have left of my former life.
The shrine. The priestess. This thick-walled bra. Behind a loose stone, you find...
Welcome again.
The woman hides her hands behind her back.
Now, I have something for you.
windmill creak and groan as you approach. It's as if they're trying to warn you about something. When you enter, the miller strides towards you and immediately announces,
Apologies, but I can't let you in.
The man looks at you with an unamused expression.
You weren't invited. Besides, the ceremony is in progress, so there's not much to be done about it. You can certainly try, but I wouldn't recommend it. It'd really be quite a pointless waste of your time.
You stand among the corpses, but before you're even able to catch a breath, more men appear. You stand among the corpses, but before you...
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to tell you. The way it works is that you need to receive a written invitation from someone who's already a member of the group.
As you walk through the dense clouds of the weirdness, the amulet the Luch gave you lights up. Something wicked emerges out of the dark. It looks and moves like a living mountain, and its enormous abdomen obscures your field of vision. It takes you a moment to realize what you're looking at. Your eyes are drawn to dozens of limbs stretching out of an enormous belly, arms gyrating wildly, as if those eaten alive were trying to escape their gruesome fate. The monster growls. He takes a step in your direction. He starts caressing his belly, like a pregnant mother trying to comfort her child. The monster gets closer and closer. He looks you straight in the eyes.